time for professional development in the midst of a busy workday? I work in a school and my desk is located in the front office suite. We have an open door policy, which is great for building community, but it's not great for avoiding interruptions and carving out time for much beyond the necessities. So, great question. Open door policies. So a couple of different things that I would note here. I think that the concept of an open door policy is absolutely wonderful in spirit, right? The whole idea of an open door policy is that you are approachable and you're welcoming when people need you. I don't think that an open door policy should be used literally, meaning that you always have to keep your door open and therefore you always have to allow people to run your day and manage your time for you. I don't think that's fair to workers. So my initial response to this is to make sure that you're kind of thinking about, okay, is there a way that I can still have the spirit of approachability and welcoming people while also being able to take the time that I need to do things that require concentration, and no interruptions. So is there a way to do that? Lots of different options that I thought of, can you schedule that kind of concentration time? A couple times a week for a couple of hours, you have time when you specifically ask people not to interrupt you unless it's an emergency, and you define what emergency is for them. You create some sort of a visual cue so people know when those times are. You give them that indication. Maybe you even move to a different location during those times so you're not in that front office space. Are those options for you? The other things that you can consider, because we're talking about using time for professional development, I always say that your company owns your job, but you own your career. That was originally said by Earl Nightingale, but it's very true. So you own your career, and if you're doing professional development, which enhances your career, it's something you take with you no matter where you go, you may want to consider doing that on your own time. Perfectly fine to invest in yourself and say, it's okay if I can't do this while I'm actually on work time. I can do it in my personal time and I'm okay with that. The other thing that you can always consider is just honing your skills of what I call concise communication and rapid refocus. Concise communication being when someone comes into your workspace and interrupts you. If you're in the middle of professional development, they've come in, they've interrupted, you learn how to concisely communicate with them to find out what it is that they need, how you can help, and then quickly move them on, and then rapidly refocus back on your professional development that you were working on. So those are the two skills. It's concise communication, rapid refocus.